Sometimes you can't end an episode on a cliffhanger, but shit, fam, sometimes you gotta end it on a guard getting his dick bit off.
I like how I recorded that. I'm happy. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck!
3, 2, 1.
How dare you? I feel exploited.
Hey, you're the one that said it just as I hit record, so...
I'm not psychic. So welcome back to Biting Guards in the Dick, episode 7, part 2.
Are we just gonna make this a trend then?
Fuck. I hope not. Because really, the only person biting dicks is gonna be, like, any animal at any point, unless, for some reason, we have some concerning developments later down the line.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, Tomb's a bit of an animal, and Aron's also a fish. I don't know if fish is considered an animal.
They probably are. Anyway, let's somehow veer as far away from that as possible on this episode of Wreckage of the Old Boats, episode the 7, part 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Robin's turn when we're back to Tomb.
Hey, you see those glowing fuckers?
Yeah, they're pretty glowy, and you probably does an advantage on them.
I'm gonna do an advantage on this one.
Okay.
Advantage.
Rip.
Yeah!
Oh. You just clang his helmet right off. It rolls across the ground as he tumbles to the what I assume would be some form of medieval concrete. Medieval concrete.
I'm just imagining that the helmet's stuck on the stick.
Oh, Christ.
Alright, who else wants some?
Aaron, your turn. What did Burb?
I don't know. Niv, are you burbed?
I'm here.
Ah,
It's your turn.
Okay. See this fucker?
I see him.
which fucker?
You see,
The one in
do
front
you
of him.
see this fucker?
I do have the ability to perceive him, yes?
I use the movement action to put away my fucking decanter and take out my sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have my violin out, so that means Aya!
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Kaboom!
You whack him right in the head, and he's like, "Ow!" You've struck him with a furious sword strike. All right. Okay. So here's what is going to happen, Stance. Seeing as how they're not having themselves a good time, and in fact, you can even hear a commanding shout from a distance away, retreat, and they look like, okay, I'm gone. As they attempt to retreat.
Well, should we go after him? Nah, we shouldn't.
Okay, so no opportunity attack. All right.
Arn?
You know what? Can I, though?
You could.
Because that jerk was hurting my friend.
Okay, so you get an attack of opportunity.
Is that with or with just attack? Normals?
Normals.
You know what? I want to do the
They're out.
one that was in front of me.
Hmm?
I want to do the one that was in front of me.
Okay.
It's just a reflex.
Fair enough. It's going to be an advantage because he's still under the effect of fairy fire. I think. No, you hit him in the back with your stick. It just makes a clang sound.
Yeah, don't come back.
Oh, jeez. As the quote-unquote action starts to die down.
Whew. What are these sky breeze fuckers wanting to do? It's like, oh yeah, I want to go and invade this area because they're using too much magic. That doesn't make much sense, does it?
I think they also wanted the land, which doesn't make sense. There's way more ocean than land.
Well, there's a lot more land that we're standing on than there is of the ocean that we're standing on.
Okay, so eventually, these dudes, those who are the dudes, do
Take a stance with my staff.
approachals.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you gonna attack us?
Why?
Because these guys did.
That doesn't make any sense. These dudes are clearly jerk faces. Look at them and their silly helmets.
Yeah. I hear they want your land or something.
Well, yeah, probably.
There were a whole bunch more of them at sea.
That's concerning.
Like, they were on a big boat. I blinded them for a bit and we were able to get here first, but I don't know how long that'll stall them.
Huh. I think it's probably reinforcements or something. They've been attacking us for the last couple days now.
Ah, what a bunch of jerks.
I'll say.
How...
Are you guys okay?
My shoulder hurts.
Oh, here. I'll put a band-aid on it.
Okay.
Also, are you okay, Tim?
No.
Have you taken a single point of damage at all?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I boop him on the snoot.
Yay. Plus 11. He's actually back to full health.
Well then.
Thanks, Aaron.
I went fucking convenient.
I know, right? 15 plus 11 is my max health. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So thanks for the assistance. Your contribution to helping out with these invaders.
You're welcome.
Do you have any more fires that need putting out? I got this thing that makes a bunch of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've a magic item. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of fires we've accidentally started when chucking fireballs at these guys.
Yeah, that might not be the best battle strategy when you're fighting on home turf. Point me in the direction.
Okay, so
Do you have
one of
any
them does.
seriously injured? I'll help stabilize them.
Okay, so I guess we're going to help with the war efforts.
I am a
Oh,
doctor after all.
Oh man, let's get some dank triage up in this town.
Yay! Triage!
Okay, so I'm going around doing as put out of fires while he goes around and stabilizes them dying.
Stabilize the dying, I think.
So Aaron goes around being the first fireman
I can't
Firemen.
believe after all of this joking about inventing stuff, we just invented firefighters.
Barnes, the first firefighter in the whole planet because of the decanter of endless water.
And they're like, huh, what if we just had a bunch of mages who specialized in water spells?
Like, create water.
Holy shit! Isn't create water a level 1 spell?
Yes. And the higher level spell slot you use, the more water you can create and or destroy.
Fucking Christ! You know what? I'd imagine like firefighters, magical firefighters would have to be pretty powerful spellcasters if they're going to be doing that, create water stuff, because you need high level fucking.
Like some entrepreneur sees Aaron going around with this decanter and is just like, gives me an idea.
Nice sense of profits.
Profit in firefighting.
Yeah. Twirling their mustache. Just fucking wait. I'm gonna make a pog of that fucker next session.
Well then.
Gotta call him David Twirly Stash. Tomb, you going around, you're helping out with the injured and the unhappily nearly dead.
Yes, I am both doing any kind of standard treatments or medicine-based things, plus I am sparing the dying.
Okay. So this does take a while, because this is like a town.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of town city, a city town. It's like a town, but it's not quite a city kind of thing.
Is a village bigger or smaller than a town?
Yes. I don't know.
This feels like a philosophical question, really. Anyway, so
I think it's smaller.
yeah, I think it's smaller too. Village is smaller than a town, so it's basically a town. It's a good sizable civilization, but it's nothing to write home about unless you're visiting there and want to write home.
Fair.
There is literally a Wikipedia article about settlement hierarchy.
Okay.
Between city and town is just large town.
It's a large town, yes, there you go.
It's the most useless classification I've ever seen, but it's there.
But whatever.
Settlement hierarchy.
It goes from the highest, Ecumenopolis, which is theoretical construction, which the entire area of Earth that is taken up by human settlements is basically big. Then there's Megapolis, then there's Conurbation, then there's Metropolis, then there's Large City, then there's Large Town, then there's Town, Village, Hamlet, and Isolated Dwelling. Isolated Dwelling is basically that one lady who lived in the mountain.
Basically Master Roshi.
Some fucker in a hole somewhere. Alright, so...
Like, it literally says, an isolated dwelling would only have 1 or 2 buildings or families in it. It would have negligible services, if any.
Alright, so you do... after a while, you're helping out in town, people noticing you're doing this. So, like, roughly 6 hours later, everything's nice and quiet. There's other people helping out along with you. You notice there's an exponential amount of magic users compared to literally anywhere else in the world.
This seems like a nice place.
Yeah, it does. Why are there so much magic users here?
Well, that guy on the boat did say something about lots of magic, like unrestrained.
Right.
But he said it like it was a bad thing.
But why is there so many here? Why aren't they out spreading the joys of magic with the world?
Yeah. What a complete mystery that is.
I mean, then again, there are a lot of places that don't like magic, so it's probably less they don't want to spread it, and more if they go to spread it, then someone would literally do a stab.
Kind of like those purple cloak fellows. Or were they the blind? I don't remember.
I don't know. I never met them.
Yeah, I understand. Robin did. Robin did it.
Mark.
Good, Robin.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Resting right now.
Eating a ration.
All right. I would say that you would be able to, if you want, do a long rest or a short rest.
I'm fine either way. I didn't use up any of my spell slots this time, but you did.
I used one, was it one? No, 2. I used 2 spell slots.
Let's reload. We used up 2 bullets.
Oh yeah, you guys are basically at full health. I guess, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so yeah.
I'm gonna say that, after running around the city for 6 hours, Aaron just fucking passes out.
Alright, long rest it is. Spare the dying.
She's just tired. She's not dying.
Yes, but spare the dying.
You just... What would you do if you were suddenly unable to cast that spell? I have to wonder.
Just imagine he's constantly casting it, whether or not he needs to. Just, spare the night! Spare the night! Spare the night!
No, what happens is someone delivers a particularly sick burn, and then there's just a moment of silence, and he's just, spare the dying!
Now, the thing about spare the dying is that normally you're supposed to touch the person, but I can cast it up to 60 feet away. Or was it 30 feet? I think it was 60.
It's 30 feet.
Is it 30?
Yes.
It is 30.
Okay, so, alright, Haran, when you're collapsing, someone does manage to see you doing this collapsing of yours, and does bring you to a place to rest, a comfy mat on the ground.
Yay. And does a slip.
Okay. Tomb,
yeah.
You explode. Like
Roll new character.
With joy!
Explode with joy, like Krillin did at the end of that one arc with Frieza. I'm making a lot of Dragon Ball Z references this episode, Jesus.
I noticed. I'm just as bad.
Christ. So, those people with them dank pink and black clothing, does end up coming, to meet you, to encounter you, and say hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Okay.
Words. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Words are pretty good.
Words are wonderful. Speaking of words, our leader, quote unquote, would like to have one of those with you. A word, not a fuck.
So your leader wants a word, not a fuck? Okay.
I think he's kind of old for that, so maybe not. Don't.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't plan on it anyway.
Please do not.
I don't.
Okay. I will put trust in you that you will not.
Thank you. Is my friend gonna be okay?
Okay. Christ. Yeah, they do inform you that your friend has, in fact, just passed right the fuck out. And they're asking you if she's narcoleptic.
I don't know.
You know what? Should I roll to see if she's narcoleptic?
That sounds like a flaw you would add.
I'm just gonna stick with the original story. She was just tired after running around like an idiot and passed out.
Okay.
I don't think she is.
Alright, so they eventually do bring you to your friendo Bobendo, Fishy, Wishy, Washy, Aaron.
Poke. Hey. Poke. Hey!
Want cheesecake.
You can have that after the meeting. Poke.
She grabs his hand and begins like chewing on it.
Ah! I bite her hand. Don't eat my hand!
I'm awake! I'm awake! Not a cheesecake.
No! Jeez. Anyway.
I let go of his hand.
Thank you. The
What's going on?
leader wanted to speak with us.
Okay.
I think I started getting more and more childish as I started talking as the Doom.
You lose 8 years off of your...
I guess that's just the thing that happens.
I can't. Oh, I knew cats had 9 lives, but this is ridiculous.
9 childhoods. Oh boy, here we go. Let's speed run some child. Okay, whoops. So are you guys going to that there
Leader? Yes.
dude?
Let me just wake up on the map.
Okay.
Wake me up. Wake me
Now I'm awake.
on the map.
Okay, I gotta do some really silly shit.
Are the dogs coming with us? That's the real question.
Yes.
Are you taking the dogs with you?
Yes.
Okay, then the dogs are going with you. That's just how it go. All right, so you go into this fairly large building, and you clip into the pillar because you're not moving your character.
We speed ran through the city and wound up clipping through the pillars.
Holy shit! And then you triggered an event that was happened at the end of the campaign.
Or we have to fight Ebile with only the Kokiri sword.
Fuck!
Kokiri sword.
Cocaine
Legend
sword.
of Zelda.
Oh.
So you're gonna look
I
for
don't
chair.
remember that.
There's chair. Okay. All right. So you come to this lengthy hall. There's a whole like couple dank wizards in there doing dank just wizard stuff, like leaning on walls and sleeping.
Okay.
As you see this old dude. Look at him.
Gandalf the White Hand.
Gandalf the White Hand? What?
He has a white hand. That is some pretty interesting armor he has on his hand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
look at him and his white hand. Anyway. Hello!
Hello. You wanted to speak with us?
Who are you?
People that you called for.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Whoop.
Huh. That thing that you have on your hand looks kind of familiar.
He looks at his let's see, his right hand's like, I'm not wearing anything on my right hand.
The left hand.
The other
silly.
one.
I've seen this trick before, and you young whippersnappers ain't pulling it on me again.
What trick?
There's a trick.
Exactly.
Anyway, what
So-
did you want to see us for, sir?
I just wanted information. You came out of nowhere and helped us repel somewhat really an invasion of the guards.
Oh,
Not guards. Sea,
yeah.
sea
There was
breeze.
more of them at sea.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of them at Seabreeze.
No,
No.
we ran into them when we were sailing over here from Brisk.
They're at Brisk too.
No, they're on their way here.
Oh, jeez.
Whole bunch more.
If you had to ballpark it, how much would it be?
About
I-
20.
Yeah,
Oh,
at least. We only saw one boat. There were more boats. What? Boats. Boat City.
Well, I'm gonna check if you somehow Rain Manned that. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
didn't.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Close, I guess.
I was basically judging the first row had 7. There was 4 rows. So let's just go 20.
Also, we don't know how many boats there were. We just saw the one.
And we don't know how many were below deck either.
Oh, jeez. They probably were around all those big paddles. Underneath that big paddle. God damn it. Anyway,
God.
so, what did you come here for?
We came here to collect a specific armory item that an evil entity has so we could destroy it.
Okay! Good luck with that!
It they kind of look like
The thing you're wearing.
I was gonna do a stupid, so it's probably good you said that.
Oh, you mean this? They wave it around.
Yes, that.
Huh. Neat.
How long have you had that thing?
Usually pass it down a bit. It's been a while. We found it in, way back when. My grandpappy found it in an exploded temple.
Yeah, no, that would definitely be the evil artifact that ends up helping corrupt people.
That's hogwash. What's so
Are you sure it
corrupting
does
about
that,
this?
though?
Well, the mask does.
Yeah, I was gonna say the mask does, but we didn't see the gauntlet on anyone except the dude wearing the mask.
Exactly.
Speaking of, I don't want you to take it out of the bag, but it is calm in there, right?
Calm? I have no idea. In there, yeah, last I checked.
Calm? I would say it's just your bag of holding is just constantly vibrating.
Yeah, that is exactly what I thought was happening. That's curious. I was just like, it's probably just the bag is just shaking with the mask trying to get out.
I've become numb to the vibration by this point.
Christ. I'm afraid I can't part with this.
Why not?
Is it like stuck to your arm?
What? No, I can take it off whenever I feel like it.
Meanwhile, speaking of stuck, I'm still holding on to the stick.
Yes, you are.
Probably try to let go, shouldn't I?
As I said, I could let go of it whenever I feel like it. I just don't want to.
Does it help you any?
God damn it.
How do you mean?
Does it do any special tricks and awesomeness?
I mean, probably.
Huh.
I'm not at liberty to disclose what it does.
You want to come with us?
Tim, we can't just take a king away from his kingdom.
Oh, we can appoint someone else.
I mean, technically, I'm not even a king. I'm just someone who everybody goes up to and be like, yo, what do we do about this? And I'm like, do that. It'd probably be pretty safe.
See, he's cool with it.
He didn't say that.
Okay. So let me get this straight for a second. Your solution to being unable to separate the glove from the person is just take the person with you.
Yes.
I'm going to turn to him and say, in lieu of you coming with us, is there anything we'd be able to do to let you give us the glove? Should I roll a persuasion check?
Hold on, let me just... I'm afraid you'd have to pry it from my cold dead hand.
Oh.
But I don't want to kill you.
Don't want to...
Well, then don't! Jesus!
Well, then come with us.
Why am I coming with you? What's going on?
Well, you see, this artifact is an evil entity across the world, and that he's trying to collect all these artifacts, and you're a target, and we want to protect you by bringing you along. And
Who is collecting these?
we are collecting those.
If it's the mask, then wouldn't he just be in more danger because he's now closer to the mask?
What mask?
The mask in this bag that I'm not going to open.
I swear, you're being really suspicious.
Oh, I'm telling the truth. There's a mask in this bag that I'm not going to open because it's dangerous.
Yeah, the last guy that had the mask on summoned a bunch of, like, necrotic pillars and things and tried to kill us, so...
It's like, cannot keep a secret worth his life.
Well, I suppose I could come with you, but I can't just abandon my people mid-invasion.
Oh, we'll help
And
with
we'll
that
help
then.
you with the invasion.
So who's this invitation to?
Invasion, Tim.
Oh.
Those guys that we saw at sea.
Oh. Those guys seem nice.
No, they didn't, Tim. They literally tried to shoot us with arrows.
Yeah, it's true. How dare they? They could have
Well-
released the mask.
Shit.
Alright, we'll take care of them.
What?
I don't know if we can take care of them all by ourselves, but we can help you guys with them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
more the merrier, really.
I'm a really good doctor, and Aaron's very good at talking.
I play music, too.
See, very good at talking.
What?
Also, I have a magic item that makes a bunch of water.
Well, that's really neat. It reminds me of the time way back then. My Uncle Garrick found a big jug of oil that would just constantly spill out of the vase. Constantly. But luckily, we're able to put a stopper on the top of the bottle.
We're not stopping you. By all means, keep talking.
Okay. And then he gifted it to my aunt as a marriage gift, but instead of that actual attempt was rejected, and she just slapped him right upside the head and told him to get an actual wedding gift.
Wow. That's awesome.
Sounds romantic.
Sounds amazing.
I can't believe we have two idiot heroes.
Fucking Christ.
And then you hear in the background, bark. So,
So good.
You know, we could probably use that to start a fire on their boat.
Use what?
The endless oil trail.
What is that?
In your story, you mentioned an endless oil face thing.
Yeah, my uncle threw that out. It was a horrible wedding gift.
Fair enough.
You don't just keep something like that. You put it in a chest and you knock it down into the ocean and hope it doesn't fall in the upside down again, flooding the sea.
Well, the sea doesn't look oil flooded, so it's probably not. I could swim out and try and find it.
I can sink down there and find it too.
Can you
Well, whatever you think would be effective.
And again, we might not want to just leave when the boat guys could be here at any given minute, huh?
I guess.
I actually don't know how fast boats normally travel. I don't have a good estimate on that.
But I know either, really. I could probably go look in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but that would that would be a thing, wouldn't it?
You're still doing the old man voice. So I'm just like, is this old man metagaming?
Hold on, let me take out the Dungeon Master's Guide real quick.
It's just a little pamphlet. It's just like, that's just to some other island, sir. Yeah, it's the Dungeon Master's Guide. Shut up.
Think you're so cool getting fucking bonuses to your religions. No, I'm not going to go there.
My religion into the ferryman is amazing.
Okay, so an airship goes 8 miles per hour, a galley goes 4 miles per hour, a keelboat goes 1 mile per hour, a longship goes 3 miles per hour, a rowboat goes 1.5 miles per hour, a sailing ship 2 miles per hour, a warship 2.5 miles per hour.
2.5 miles per hour. Well, okay.
So yeah, that is the thing.
So what do you think we should do first to get ready for this invasion?
Huh?
Aaron's gonna turn to this guy. What should we be doing to help?
Well, I'd imagine setting up some sort of defensive perimeter and possibly cover and maybe some kind of traps if we have time, but they could be here any minute, as you said.
I have an idea.
Traps.
I have an idea.
Got it.
The dog is gonna cast these around.
Oh!
At various entrances.
Okay.
Robin
Sure.
Barker Wolf casts snare at the various entrances. Well, 3 entrances, because he has 3 spell slots.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say this particular whoops. Oh no. This particular city, Derek. Where the fuck did that go?
I don't know.
Oh well, I'll have to draw with my mouse. This particular city's got like a couple entrances because it's on top of a hill and requires a couple stairs just to get up. It's got about 3 entrances, major ones anyway. I suppose anyone can just break a rope or a grappling hook or something.
So he puts a snare here, and a snare here, and a snare here, and then Aaron very quickly sets up a Home Alone style paint bucket on the staircase. No, I'm kidding.
All right, so I'm going to say that is going to take a couple spell slots before the engagement occurs.
Well,
Yeah, he only has 3 spell slots, but that's why he's only able to cast 3.
Yeah. No, the good news is the duration is 8 hours.
Yep.
Yep, you catch about 3 people in that.
It'll hold him up for a little bit to let everyone else attack him, at the very least.
Yeah.
Hey, that's 3 less people to deal with.
Mm-hmm. 3 less people to deal with.
Yep.
With how many esteem? Alright,
Yeah, this
so...
is gonna be weird as hell.
Fuck.
So,
Alright.
is this like a mass combat event, or...
Oh god, I don't wanna... No, okay. So...
or should we hold off on the attacking armies until next time so you can set up maps and shit?
Oh my god, what time are we at?
40.
You know what? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Setting up for this particular large-scale event before, instead of just haphazardly setting it up. Seems like a great idea, actually, really.
Okay. So, until the next time?
Until the next time.
See you guys then!
Bye!